cocktail.
I've just gotten lost driving around for 30 kilometers, but today we meet somebody that ran for 3,000 kilometers in 3 different countries over 3 months.
Veterinary surgeon Mark Barron and sports scientist David Crombie ran the equivalent of a marathon a day to complete their Mekong River run, a world first and one of the most grueling trail runs ever undertaken.
You've run in the Himalayas and in the Amazon. Why the Mekong River?
The Mekong River runs through Laos, Cambodia and South Vietnam. Each of those countries are fascinating, a great history. So that together with being a world first, I think gave a constellation of reasons why people would say, that's one hell of a run. We'd like to support David.
You just completed a superhuman task that fit and healthy individuals would struggle to do. But you did it on the backburn of cancer.
The cancer and the bone marrow transplant really knocks one back, puts you into a deep hole. You suffer a great deal. And my resolve at the time, when I came out of the bone marrow transplant unit, I couldn't run to the toilet, and it's so bad that my previous decision, which was taken a year earlier, to run the Mekong, was never in doubt. Just a matter that I needed to get out of the bone marrow transplant, start walking with my walking sticks, start walking without them. It's a matter of having a vision and the resolve to make it happen.
What the viewers don't realize is that with any organ transplant, you get immunosuppressive treatment. Weren't you afraid of infections and this drop in your immune system?
Yeah, of course. It comes with the territory. But the risk of sounding too melodramatic, that's part of the challenge. And if you embrace that up front, you take it on the chin and you do whatever you have to do.
The charity which benefited from the Mekong River Run was Home from Home, which provides community-based foster care to vulnerable children.
Pippa, tell us about Home from Home.
Home from Home sets up small community-based cluster foster care. What that is a normal house in a normal street where a foster mother or foster parents care for up to 6 children. The children are placed in their care by the Children's Court, and then they're looked after like any other children in a normal community. Our homes are not identified in any way, so they really blend into the local community, and we ensure that our children are unstigmatized and they live as normal and full a life as possible.
So how can we get up off of the couch and get involved?
We live in an amazing country, but it's a country full of huge challenges as well. We can either sit and we can complain about what's going on and find fault with the government and find fault with other people, or turn it to a positive and say, how can I get involved? And every individual can give something. It doesn't matter if you haven't got money. Every person in this country should be giving their time, should be giving their expertise, should be giving their pennies, whatever they've got. Everybody can do something to improve the amazing country of South Africa.
This sounds like a very special job. What have been the rewards?
One of the greatest privileges of the job that we do is seeing the change that comes with children. It's been an incredible privilege seeing tiny children come through and really grow and thrive and just come into the fullness of who they can possibly be with their full potential.
Community projects like Home from Home need continuous support, and you can help without running 3,000 kilometers.
To quote you, you mentioned that many people have deep pockets and short arms. What can we do to get involved?
Yes, indeed. How does one inspire people? How do you tap into the milk of human kindness so people will donate? And I suppose at the end of the day, the message that has to go out there is that Home from Home are doing stunning work for these children. They need your support.
You've dealt with snakes and militia and everything in between. What were your most interesting experiences?
Looking down the barrel of an AK-47 at 3 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of the jungle. I will never forget that. So that was the one, that definitely was the most scariest and the most memorable, positive thing was finishing.
I want to live the best life.